This is Caromble!
Dear Caromble fans and everyone who isn't a fan yet, Crimson Studios is happy to announce a new milestone in our early access adventure. De release of... Je hebt hem verticaal, hij moet een landscape. Dat is voor YouTube.
Ja, zeg dat dan meteen.
The release of Chapter 4. 4 new story levels introducing a new mechanic, the switch, which allows for more... Je vingers zitten voor.
Vraag dan een professional in plaats van je vriendin. Altijd me helpen met die klote game.
Geef maar, ik doe het wel in-game.
Professional, dat niet eens op de shit.
This is Caromble!
Okay, let's continue. As you might know, we have hardly any time to work on this project and even less budget. But to keep things interesting for our viewers, we decided to go for quantity if we cannot have the quality. So enjoy our no-budget early access update.
I'm an artist.
Yes, you are, Thomas. On my left side, the viewer's right. We will show our favorite Caromble trailer, mashed up with parts of our team video. Below that, we're happy to share our latest trailer, the 66.6% Devilish Boss trailer. To celebrate that with Chapter 4, we released 66.6% of Caromble's story content. And below us, we'll show some of the new content, gameplay footage from Chapter 4, introducing the switch mechanic, and Defender, our tower defense skill level. In the meantime, I will give you a little reflection on 2 years of Caromble and early access, and update you on the further development of Caromble. Our Caromble adventure started over 8 years ago. As students, we built our own game engine in the programming language Java. After 1 year, we started making a small prototype, the simplest game we could imagine, to put our engine to the test, a physics-based breakout game. We liked the prototype and chose to make it a full game, to learn about the complete process of game development. We planned that this should not take longer than 6 months. But then we fell in love with the game's potential. We found there was so much more to do with the brick breaker in the 3D physics world than was ever done before, so our scope increased. The game became more interesting and the scope increased again. And again. It was time to expand the team with a non-programmer, and happily we found our artist, Thomas Schmal.
I like art.
6 years into development, tunnel vision was a risk for Caromble's potential. So 2 years ago, when Chapter 1 was in a representable state, we realized the best thing for Caromble and our team was to get it out in the open. We could then hear what players think and get the community involved. Steam's early access is a perfect fit. With a team video explaining our goals and a new game trailer, our early access adventure was kicked off. And what a ride it has been already. Now, over 400 Caromble Fridays since the first line of code, we have over 6,000 Steam users. We have 33 reviews, of which 91% is positive, and most importantly, we receive invaluable feedback from players all over the world. This improves Caromble more than we could ever achieve alone. And also, your kind words and general presence online has made us more motivated in every way. Working on Caromble has become more fun and more fulfilling than it was before. So thank you.
I make paintings.
Development has had its challenges too. Since early access, we boosted our marketing social media efforts to try and get people to know about Caromble. This cost us more time than we hoped for, and it often paid off less than we would have wanted. We have had some support from our PR guru Frank for a while, but unfortunately he couldn't continue with us. With one Caromble day a week, we came to the conclusion that for now, it's best to focus on development. Creating the game gives us much more energy than marketing, and honestly, we are rubbish at marketing. We are game developers. So that was a big lesson for us. And on a side note, if anyone is interested in helping us, or knows someone who likes PR and marketing, and who is also interested in helping us, please contact us. The birth of 4 Caromble babies over the last 15 months also influenced our development a lot. Peter had twin boys, Raymond had a son, and I had a daughter. You can imagine, or maybe not because we ourselves couldn't, that combining a Caromble day with 4 real work days and having 1 or 2 babies did have its impact on our development speed. With some lessons learned, with newly found balance and structure in our parenting lives, the Caromble train is back on full speed and more focused than ever.
My work is at galleries.
We're very happy with the release of Chapter 4. The switch mechanic adds a great deal of depth to Caromble, and we are curious whether you like the new puzzle platforming elements as much as we do. In the new skill level, Defender, you have to protect your base from incoming aliens. It was a somewhat wacky idea to combine brick breaking with tower defense elements, but it actually works. Do you have wacky ideas for a skill level? Let us know, and if we like your idea, we will make it. That's our early access way. This release contains many gameplay improvements and a lot of nasty bugs were squashed. One of the coolest new features is the support for Steam leaderboards. You can now try and beat your friend's score, or become the best in the world. It surely had us playing more to beat each other. One improvement we also like to mention is the rewrite of the prologue level. We received feedback that it was somewhat frustrating and not very representative for the rest of the game. We intended the prologue as part of the story and didn't appreciate the importance it had as the first introduction to the game mechanics. We now improved the balance of the narrative and tutorial roles of the prologue. I think it clicks better with the rest of the game now. And what about the future? Our next focus is on a few things. To bring Chapter 5 in all its polished glory to you quickly, at least much faster than we did with the last one. To implement our story elements to Caromble, to finally tell you what you're actually doing. To add 2 new skill levels. And listen to what you have to say about Chapter 4 and take notes. If there are things you feel that need to be addressed or you have ideas about our development, please let us know. The community is very important to us. It's the main reason to go early access, so please don't hesitate to contact us. The Steam forum is the best way to do so, but if you want to contact us through mail, Facebook, Twitter or fax, please do so. Your input helps in 2 ways. It helps make Caromble the best game it can be, and interaction with you boosts our motivation very much. Finally, I want to thank everyone who has joined us in this early access adventure, either through playing, but especially when you shared your ideas with us and the rest of the community through questions, remarks, compliments or reviews. We hope to hear more from you. So there it was, a no-budget early access update. We hope you enjoyed it and hope you'll be around the next time. Now, let's get ready to Caromble.
Art.
Caromble! A fresh new take on the brick break game.